Hi guys, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then hello, my name's Lisa and I am on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what was originally just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been here before, then obviously welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another video. Today is my November budget with me. So today is Monday and I get paid on Friday this week. So yeah, this week's kind of obviously longer than normal. My budget started on Wednesday, so it's kind of like an extra couple of days. Extra couple of days. And I'll be honest, it's been a spendy week so far. So I am sort of like running out of my cash envelopes and realised that actually this week needs to be a new budget to start with. So I've got my budget sheets. I've had a little bit of a play around with sinking funds that I want to cash stuff this month, which I'll go into when we get to that section. But I just kind of want to try and get it all down because obviously this is my start of October budget, so it's the end of October, which means I only have November's pay really before Christmas. I do get paid slightly earlier in December, but only by a couple of days before Christmas. And to be fair, I really don't like getting paid early because it's just an extra few days for money to sit in my account and possibly be spent, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm trying to look into the sinking funds and try and work out what I can do towards Christmas. So we shall get a start on. I've got a nice little coffee because I've not long since finished work. I'm trying a little bit of a new angle, just so that I can try and get you so that you can actually see everything and I can see what you can see for this, because there's not too much of the messing about with the hands and stuff. So I'm going to try and put you in a little bit. There we go. Just so that you can see everything. So this month, I'm not entirely sure what my salary is going to be. So I've based it on what I was expecting to get last month and what I actually did get the month before. So this month, obviously last month I got back pay. This month I've got a couple of hours of overtime, but nothing major. And the television that I bought on salary sacrifice through my work, I think is finished now, so I will have a little bit of extra money through that as well. So I thought, well, if we aim it at this, and then hopefully come towards the end of November, if I've got a little bit of extra money, then I can just put that towards debt or sinking funds or whatever. So we are basing this on, I'll get my pen out just to be able to point because it's better than my fat fingers, is I'm going to base my salary on £1,803.09. So it's worked for the last couple of months, so hopefully it should work again. So obviously the first week is always a really big week in regards to direct debits. So most of these are static payments. They don't really fluctuate very much, but there is a couple of little changes. So obviously there's my internet bill at £29.50, my mobile bill at £59.08, my car finance payment at £159.82. My life insurance is now at £32.60. That obviously changed last month. My water, now this has been £30 in previous months, but we should be starting at the new amount, which is only £19. So that's good. My utilities, this will be the last month. It'll be at £99. Then from the end of November, it'll go up to 117. So these will kind of like almost kind of equal each other out. The one's gone down, one's going up, so it won't be too bad. My car insurance at £36.77, my Netflix at £10.99, my First Curry's insurance at £5, Amazon Prime at £8.99, my account fee for my bank account at £17, TV licence at £13.25, my mortgage at £285.47, my union fees at £17.25, car tax at £11.81, council tax at £108, my very payment at £5, and then my first credit card at £26. So that gives us a total of £944.53, which is great. So that then gives us £858.56 left. And my weekly wallets for the first week is always £100 for food, £50 for fuel, £20 for spends, and £5 for miscellaneous. So that's £175 in total, which then takes us to £683.56. So sinking funds. I always have my penny challenge and my 3-month challenge on here for the first week, just because I can't fit it on my extra debt bit. But I never obviously budget for either of those, because they are challenges that I fill using whatever money I have left over. One for notes and one for coins. So that's that. So sinking funds. So now that I have got a lot of my sinking funds up to about the £20 mark, what I've looked at this month is I want to try, I usually have around about £30 a week that I can use on sinking funds. It's a little bit more this month. So my idea is to try and put at least £20 a week to a annual or long-term sinking fund, and then at least £10 per week to my other sinking funds, what I class as my ongoing sinking funds. So that's what I've tried to work out. I've ended up doing it's a good job I've got an erasable pen, because I've ended up doing lots of like crossings out, and I did it and then I went away and I thought about it and I came back and was like, actually I'm gonna do it this way instead. So I think I've done it in a way that is good, because it'll give my long-term and annual sinking funds quite a bit of money this month, but still adding to those normal sinking funds, because I have spent a little bit out of them as we've gone along, which you'll see when I do my monthly closeout, because obviously we'll go through the sinking funds and count up what I've got and what I've used. So hopefully this will work it out. So for the first week, I'm going to put £25 into emergency fund. The aim for this is to try and get it up to £40 a month, because of the fact that obviously I've got that wallet and I want to try and build that emergency fund up, especially in the new year. So £25, I've got £15 in it at the moment, will give me that £40, which means that I'll be able to put some more into the binder. So £25 to emergency fund and £10 to healthcare, just to top that up a little bit. So that's £35 in total, which then takes us to £648.56. So my extra debt at the beginning of the month is always my family debt. So this is usually to my mum and my sister. So my sister, although I pay for Amazon Prime, so it's on my account, my sister actually pays for the dog food that we have. We have the biscuit dog food that we get in sacks. We also have Dentasticks for both her dog and my dog, same as the dry food, and the flea drops as well that we all get from Amazon on a subscribe and save, because it makes it cheaper. So I just tend to ask her when it's coming up to payday how much I owe her, and then I pay that the next month. So we have got a little bit of money. I don't actually owe her anything. I didn't actually owe her anything this month for the dogs, but she bought me a couple of bits when she went on holiday, so I owed her for that. And then my mum I owe for a couple of little bits as well. It's more like the rollover really from last month. So that's £99 in total. My overdraft charges, I always budget about £2 a week. It's usually less than that, but just to be on the safe side. That is something obviously I will look at getting once, but my overdraft is very small in regards to interest. So I'd rather pay other things off before I get to that. And the usual £100 that I put onto, I don't put it onto my credit card, but I put it in into a Monzo pot, and when it gets to £1,000 I then pay money off my credit cards, as I did that last month. So that takes us to a total of £201 for that, so £447.56 for the end of week 1. So that's what we've got for the rollover. Just realised that you can't actually read that. There we go. So I did all of this, and then I changed things around and had to go around rubbing out all my rollovers. So week 2 is a lot better in regards to direct debit. So the only direct debit I've got is my house insurance, which goes out £42.37. So that leaves us with £405.19. The rest of the weeks, for my weekly wallets, I have £20 for food, £20 for fuel, £20 for spends, and £5 for miscellaneous. So that's £65 in total, which takes us down to £340.19. So my sinking funds, I have got my new ongoing sinking fund for my dog. So that's my fur baby one, and I'm going to put £20 into that. And then Christmas, I'm going to put £20 in as well. That takes us to 40, which leaves us with £300.19. Obviously, we don't budget for the challenges, and we've got the £2 overdraft. So that takes us to a rollover expected for end of week 2 at £298.19. So that is what we've got written here. So week 3 has a few more direct debits. So there is my Freeman's catalogue payment at £10.69, my second Curry's insurance at £2.99, and my dishwasher insurance at £4. So that gives us £17.68. So that leaves us with £280.51. Again, my food and fuel and spends all at £20, and my miscellaneous at £5, £65 in total, which takes us down to £215.51. Another £20 into my Christmas sinking fund. We are trying to bulk this up as much as possible this month. And another new ongoing sinking fund for my Slimming World membership. So I'm going to pop £20 into that as well. Obviously my challenges get no budget, and my overdraft fee is in extra debt. So from the sinking funds, that's £40 worth into sinking funds that week. Takes us to £175.51. With the £2 overdraft budget, that's £173.51. So that's the rollover for our final week of November. So this, I do get paid on the 28th of October this month, and obviously we are taking it back up to payday, so that is the 27th of November, so around about 4 weeks again. So that is our rollover for the final week. So we have our usual 3 direct debits for the final week. So my Kindle and Audible at £7.99 each, and then my second credit card, which I can never actually properly budget for or accurately budget, because I pay that around about the 23rd of every month. So by the time I get paid on the 28th, I haven't got next month's bill. So what I tend to do is work it on what I paid the month before, and then we'll try and hopefully it'll be less than that, because I'm actually paying it off instead of just spending on it. But that's the only one that we can't really accurately work out. So in total, that leaves us with £54.10 of direct debits, which takes us down to £119.41. Again, food, fuel and spends all £20 each, and £5 for my miscellaneous, which is the 65, which takes us to £54.41. And then for my I've just realised you can really see that I've been doing my rubbings out on this piece of paper. My final sinking funds is another £40 to Christmas, and £10 to bulk up hair and beauty, which is £50 in total. which leaves us with £4.41. The challenges are unbudgeted, and then obviously the last £2 overdraft, which should leave us with a nice buffer of £2.41 just in case. So that should be that. So let's put you back up. So hopefully this will help. So my Christmas sinking fund goal is £500. You'll see when I do my monthly out close out that I have spent a little bit of money because I've given money back to my mum for a present that she bought, for a collective present for my uncle for Christmas. So I've already paid her out. I'm probably not going to get up to the 500 mark because this budget will end on the 28th of November. This one will finish on the 27th of November, and then I'll get paid just before Christmas again. So to be fair, by the time end of November comes, I'm gonna be doing my Christmas shopping. So I don't think I'm gonna get up to the full 500 this year. To be fair, I've got more at the minute than I thought I might have, and we're managing to put sort of £80 to it this month anyway. So, it's a good couple of hundred more than I had a month ago. So we'll see where we are. So this is what I'm going to do, is now that I've kind of built those sinking funds as a foundation, that's what I'm going to try and do every month so that I can try and, there's a lot of tries in this, anything that's annual that's going to be coming up, I want to stuff it as much as I can. So if I can't get to the full goal, I can get to somewhere near, so that hopefully I can pay off whatever it is annually. So it's obviously things like my holiday and my car insurance and things. What I'm going to do with my challenges, because I'm hoping I might be able to finish the 3-month challenge off in the next month. What I've decided I'm going to do is basically whenever I finish a challenge, I'm going to split it down the middle, and I'm going to put half into my annual sinking funds, or my long-term sinking funds, and the other half I'm going to put to debt. So I am hoping one of my credit card debts, my catalogue, I think's got about, after I've paid this, it'll have just under £80. So the 3-month one is 150 total. So obviously that's £75. So I'm hoping that I may be able to kind of almost fully get rid of that in the next month, so that that's one less debt, which means that that's going to make me feel better. And visually, when I look at those debts every month, when I do that debt update, it'll actually make me feel better, and I can actually see my debts not just going down, but also being completely gone. So 18 minutes in, I am going to stop rambling at you. I'm quite excited about this month, mainly because of the amount that I seem to be able to put to sinking funds. This journey is just amazing me with the things that I actually can do. I actually started pretending to budget last November, so it's actually nearly a full 12 months since I sort of started cash budgeting, but I wasn't really doing it. I was kind of half-heartedly doing it. I've only really been doing proper budgeting since I started this channel at the end of July, and quite honestly, I'm amazed myself. I'm actually proved to myself that I can save money, that I don't have to go and buy rubbish, but doing it the cash way has certainly helped me, because I am so bad with that card, tap, 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 and not really worrying about what I've spent on, and then when I realise I haven't actually got enough money to put to direct debits, that was me all over. So this way, I cannot say how good it is enough. It's not, I know it's not for everybody. I know a lot of some budgeters choose to do it digitally but still in pots and things like that. I don't think that would work for me, which is why I've carried on doing it this way. So anybody that's thinking about doing it, please just give it a go, even if it's for a couple of months, but don't do what I did. Do it properly, properly stick to it and hold yourself accountable. I didn't, which is why I started this channel, because it was the only way to make sure that I actually did what I was telling myself I was going to do. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for joining. I will try and get this video up tomorrow. So that'll be Tuesday. And obviously I will do my monthly closeout on Thursday. So I'll try and get that up on Friday. And obviously I will do all my cash stuff in for the new month on payday, which is Friday, and try and get that up for you on Saturday. So you'll have a few videos from me this week. Apologies if that's a lot of information. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to, I'd love to have you along on this journey. Just, please subscribe. Please click that bell if you want to be notified of future posts. And obviously, if you did like this video, then please do like it. If you want to put a comment down, then, please do. I love seeing people's comments and opinions and things. Fingers crossed I have yet to have had any negative feedback. It's all been really lovely, and it kind of spurs me on to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to go and finish my coffee now, and I will leave you guys to do whatever you are doing. Whatever you're doing this week, I hope you have a fantastic time. If you're on half term and you've got kids, and I hope you enjoy, and your budgets are helpful to you. Until the next time, guys, I will see you all soon. Bye.